Look,
Yeah.
look, put it this way. Put it this way. This is good. So if you kind of ask me, a political scientist, which is a field I respect more and more, he asked me, he told me the following thing in a discussion. He said, if you see something happening in some country or region of the world, and you see some outcomes, the first question you should ask is, who wanted those outcomes?
Who?
Who wanted those to
Yeah.
happen? And I'm an economist, and he shouldn't have had to tell me that, but he did. So, example, if I see a country with high tariffs versus a country with low tariffs, he said, who in that country wanted that to happen? And that takes you, okay. So now that you could, if you start applying that in various contexts, just that question, it'll open up a whole bunch of stuff to you.
Uh-huh.
But if you kind of look across the world, like if you look at, I don't know, I'll give you an examples. You've heard of Deng Xiaoping in China, because he did this. Because he basically was a Stalinist, and for almost, I'm bad at math, all 30 years, they ran the Chinese economy as according to Marxist Leninist really, command economy, and it was a very low growth, starvation of big parts of their people,
Yeah.
and then they had an ideology that said they wanted that, so if you ask kind of who wanted that, it wasn't the Chinese people who were very entrepreneurial naturally. It wasn't them. It was, this party bureaucracy, and
Yeah.
he got very practical. He looked around the world and he said, "This isn't working." And he kind of imported. He started copying institutions that were. He went to Singapore, and Lee Kuan Yew told him, look at what we're doing, and the Chinese guys who came here were the poor ones from Guangzhou, the smart ones stayed, and look how badly you've done. He started copying.